This is Vino again. Okay, so in the beginning, this girl was only on the demon dimension, on the first dimensional plane, where the first dimensional plane is where you go to when you died in the previous construct, so that you're able to refine your energy because you've come from Earth, and you have to shake it all off, and you have to go through your transcendences, and as you clear yourself and become more aware and heightened in your own expression and vibration frequency, you ascend. So she was taken to this room where this dimensional being sat and started speaking to her, saying to her, "You died. You have to make peace with it. Otherwise, if you don't, you'll have to go to the demon dimension and believe yourself to not be dead, that your body's still alive, and you'll be lost infinitely. So now make peace that you have died." And she looked at this being and she said, what is death? And he said, when your body dies and you're completely in the dimension. So she said, then I haven't died. Then death doesn't exist really, because my body is still alive. There's a demon talking in my body. I'm now here stuck with you. And the beings said, okay, so they brought in about 2 or 3 other beings and they sat with her, and she just stood up and she said, follow me, let me show you. So she showed these beings, there's my body, there's a demon in my body at the moment talking to these people, have a look. So I went, but that's not your body. What is wrong? What happened to you? Did another demon get you? Did you go crazy? She said, no, just wait. What she did is, she went into her body, the demon went out. She went back for a moment, she went out, another demon came in, and she went out again. Couldn't believe their eyes. Said, how is that possible? And apparently, the whole you're connected to a silver cord bullshit thing doesn't exist. Please. Really. That was just to instill more fear of death into humanity. If that goddamn cord is cut, you will die. No. You know what's an interesting thing? I'd say death is a choice. Sounds bizarre, but seriously, to a certain extent death is a choice. But anyway, that's probably another topic one day. So, obviously, because of this realization, the beings went, and news spread fast. There were multiple amounts of demon in this demon dimension, especially children who just wanted to come through and ask for help, because no one else ever wanted to help them. Yeah, of course you had some demons fucking around with human beings, playing the exorcism game. They even sometimes had scoreboard things in the dimensions in terms of who had the most exorcisms done, who fucked the best. They had these competitions. They'd laugh, human beings, especially priests who believe themselves to exorcise a demon out of a human being, please. So, demons hibernated in human beings. They loved it, sitting there at the back of human beings, just feeding off human beings' energy, fucking with human beings' minds. It was greatest fun. Anyway, so later on, of course, all in the dimensions knew about this interdimensional portal, what is the human physical body is referred to. And this girl who is in the dimensions, alive. They couldn't believe it. And here she goes, introducing herself, going to planets, going to existences, meeting beings. She's just all over the place. And everywhere she'd go, hi, this is me, this is my situation, and this is what I'm experiencing. Of course, sometimes I would believe her, and then she'd have to take them to her body and say, that's my body. There's a demon in there at the moment. I'll probably be back later, but now I'm here to have fun and experience myself and explore. Not really fun. Later on it didn't become that fun. So, then Anu found out. Now you can imagine the fear that hit that man. Anu. Call him a man, male, being. Because here's now a human being, full access, full awareness in the dimensions. And she's able to now say to human beings, listen, this is what's going on in heaven. Of course she didn't want to know anyone on earth understand what's going on in heaven, because what would happen if they do? They'd fucking know they're enslaved. He's responsible for it. And if that were to happen, his creation would be set free. And that whole one thing may happen. So, first, he believed, perceived, this girl could be the one. Okay, this is Vino. I'll continue in my next interview. Thanks.